Hey everybody, once again, it's time for Chess Game Review! Yes, it is. It's your old biker chess dude here to give you the insights on some of the fine games that are being played and the chess knowledge that is being displayed to you on a weekly basis here at the ChessVets as they do their, Swiss pairing. It's an open to everybody game five increment that they do weekly on Lee Chess. So I would highly recommend it. You got the old biker chess dudes stamp of approval on it. Do it because you know you want to do it. Be with greatness. That's the deal. And speaking of greatness, I've got two people out here that I think you're going to really enjoy in their battle of chess ideas. First off, playing the white pieces, the one and only. You love to just want to beat this guy, but he's a machine. You can't do it. It's the one and only Squarehopper, or as I like to call him, Josh, the Machine Flores. He's our coach, kind of instructor at Chess Coffee and Conversations, where we have our meetings out there on Sunday at the High Point Church. So, he has faced off against a new participant to our group out there and shows up to our Wednesday group here. He's a Serbian. He comes from a family and a tradition of chess knowledge, and he's ready to whack you with it. It's Igor! Yes! His name is Igor! You can't beat that, man! That's right. Igor, the savage Serbian, is in the house, and he is going to put this knowledge of chess as he takes the iron, sharpening the iron, yes, and whoosh, there will be blood. Yes, there you go, man. I'm telling you, the games that he plays and you're going to see, there's no room for finesse. It's just straight smash and bang and rip his freaking. You're gonna win. That's all there is. There is no second place. Remember, second place is the first loser in line. That's right. Now let's get to this great game. I think you're gonna like it. Okay, again, we wanted to let you know that it is Squarehopper. Josh is playing the white pieces and Igor is playing the black. And let's see how the game goes, will we? Okay, first off to come out there today, Josh is going to start with his new, he likes this, D4. Opens up a lot of possibilities. He's been doing a lot of the London kind of stuff, so we'll see if he hangs with that. Igor comes out again with this kind of thing he's going to try. Knight F6. Going to do a little something. Maybe, what's it going to be? I don't know, Grunfeld, what? Josh turns back again with going up to C4. We got a Catalan, maybe? I don't know. E6. Oh my gosh. This could be a possibility. G3. Yes, it's going to be a Catalan. Come out there and a Bogo Indian. Looks like, oh man, the playing styles are right here. Okay, so you're seeing a lot of theory come out here. Very good. Black is using a hyper modern type of attack to control the center. Remember, we want to control the center squares with pawns. We want to develop pieces, and we want king safety. Both participants are doing just precisely that. We're maneuvering around to see it before the tension gets going. White comes out there, places his bishop on the G2, a wonderful, powerful square. Again, tacking in and supporting through the center squares he wants to control. Black decides it's time to put a little something out there. C6. This could be a Slav, maybe a triangle Slav. This is going to be something. Now, he nullifies the bishop's attack in that square a little bit, especially if he breaks with D5. There's not going to be a whole lot for that bishop to do. White develops his knight to the C3. Very good. Knight to A6. What is that all about? Maybe there's some kind of theory, but I mean, He could be maybe supporting, maybe he's going to make a little raid out to the B5 and cause some problems that way. A little early for that. Not sure how that's going to go. We come out there with next over there, and White decides he's not going to play too much of this. He's going to take away some squares. Now notice how White is doing this at this point. Very good. Taking away the squares, making that knight that's on A6 look a little silly right now. Everywhere he could go that isn't back to where he came from and stuff is being covered by a piece. Well, let's see what Black has got in store for this. Black calls strikes for the D5 to the center. Again, this is going to be good, although this kind of setup does block in your white light squared bishop out that way. But, you know, there's trade-offs on everything. He brings out his knight to F3, going to look to castles, king, safety, that's important. He takes the pawn on C4 thinking, okay, nothing's protected, it's free pawn. Nothing's free. Nothing's free. You know when the Squarehopper, when the machine starts going through all that data, he's seeing all these moves. He's knowing what's going on. Never doubt what Josh doesn't know. I'm telling you, this guy, he's got it. White decides at this point it's time to open up. He's going to take a post for the knight up there in the E5 square. Very good. At this point, there is no pawn that's available at the moment that can kick him out. So why not take a post? Open up that diagonal. Let's see what type of information and things we can get going here. Igor says, I got to get my king safety going. Very good move. But the sneaky machine, what was he trying to do with that knight? Rip the C4 pawn. So White gets his pawn back, and now he's got two knights on the queen side, and an open shot to maybe even push the E4 pawn. White will have a tremendous pawn center, and that will be nothing but absolute great for him. Black decides he can't take that. He's got to challenge the pawn center immediately, but the problem is, when you do this, I mean, he's got a couple points. He's got the bishop and the knight. This knight is sitting way off on the side. Remember that old saying, the knights on the rim are grim? That's because of the way they move. They need to be in the center to really have some type of, effect of what's going on. I mean, if you got to be there, fine, but I don't know. But either way, he's got a bishop also out there on the E7 that's helping and supporting that pawn. He do a little exchange, got a knight out there that can maybe have a little influence. We'll see. White decides, let's take this to another level. Let's push that pawn to D5. He's got a bishop on the G2 that's pushing, a knight on the C3, and the queen that's helping with that shove in the center. Here's where kind of Black's pieces and development are coming into play. I want you to look at this. The D5 square, which is where this battle is going at and focusing around now, right? He's got a knight that's going at it, a pawn, and a queen. We've got a knight, a queen, a knight, a bishop, and a queen. This could be kind of silly. Opening up some lines. Oh, man, this is going to be something. But White hasn't castled yet. Dangerous to start launching an attack immediately when you don't have something, you have your king safe. Let's see where it goes. Black takes it, got to. Knight takes back. Queen takes. Now, I want you to notice this. He played rook to B2. Again, this is another one of those moments here where the biker chess dude looks at this thing and goes, what? Okay, he's protecting the pawn. Bishop can come out to F4, and strike that bishop. Where is it going? I don't know, but the queen can't take back the other queen. So White won this little jump out there, because if he does, the bishop will take back, and White has two pieces and a pawn on the E file that can control and fight for the center. Center control and fighting for the center is the key to the majority, 90% of your games. If you can master that part, you're doing okay. Even if you're looking at it and go, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Hey, That's 80% of the games, man. But control the center. Opportunities will present themselves. All right, so we keep on going. Let's see what's doing up there. White sees Black's playing the rook around, protect the pawn. Maybe throw the bishop on there. It's going to be weird. White says, well, you know, the heck with this. I need to get my king safe before I start doing anything else. Black says, okay, got to get rid of this. This is too much pressure on that one. Bishop and knight are in the center. Black still has 2 bishops. Bishops are good. The thing, I guess, you would probably call this equal, but on this endpoint is you got a knight that's still stuck on a6. I don't know what's this. The knight is not positioned to its optimum potential. Let's see if he can get that thing rolling. All right, so we go up there. You say, okay, I'm going to attack your bishop. Bishop says, well, okay, I'll leave. Kicks up a pawn to b5, kick the knight. Knight goes in the corner. Okay, where's the knight going? Let's see. What is that knight going to do? 2 knights in the rim. I remember, so the knights in the rim are grim unless you got something going. He's got something going all right. Look at the c6 square. Knight can jump there, fork both of those rooks. Unless he can find a way to snatch that thing off a bit. Wow. Igor's got he's got some work to do against the mighty machine. Oh, Squarehopper gonna be hopping all over his head. He plays the bishop. Okay, you can fork me, but I'll take a rook. Okay, you'll take a rook. I don't know. But he just moves the rook over. Still got the problem. He moves the rook back. Okay. Looks like it could be okay. He moves the bishop out there. Now he's got both of his bishops activated and one of them taking on the c5 pawn. It's right now presently protected by 2 pieces, but things are going to change around. You know they are. Here's one thing. Another thing he could have looked at too is maybe playing just dropping back the bishop out to g2. Maybe get some exchanges going up there. If he wanted to trap the bishop, he could have played g4. How long that trap would have lasted, it's hard to say, but the possibilities are there. Meanwhile, let's look at it. It looks like Igor is getting getting a little compensation going up here for you. The 2 pawns on the B and the C file are well supported, and they got some moxie going there. They are having a little bit of initiative. That's good. I like it. Okay, continue on. Black does. I don't know about that. I'm always trying to keep the bishop from going to g5. Okay. Or maybe giving his king some breathing room. Let's give it to that. Okay, fine and dandy. White comes up with bishop b7. Notice how that bishop was striking back for. Now now the bishop's doing its fork between the knight and the rook. He's going to lose something unless he can come up with something on it. He goes back, takes the knight. Wow, wow. The machine with cold, precise, just intense, no emotion, just comes and rocks you right in the. He just does it. There's no emotion. He doesn't care. He just comes, he just keeps coming. He's like a machine. He don't feel anything. I mean, this is getting something. Igor's got some problems up there. He's playing down a piece down, but both pieces are on the edge of the board. Maybe something can happy about it. We'll see. Black brings back his other bishop. Okay, fine, because it wasn't really doing a whole lot there. He's bringing up his rook, attacking that pawn. Pawn forward. Coming back with the other rook. He's attacking the bishop out there. Something going on here? He brings his bishop back. Does he want it? He takes the rook. Rook is taken back. He takes the bishop. Bishop takes the rook. Oh, man. We got a rook and a bishop versus a rook, bishop, and knight. This is a winning endgame for the machine. Being a piece up, I wouldn't want to fight him. And comes for the kill. cold, calculating, no emotion, nothing, no sorry in his heart. He just comes for you. Attacks the bishop on the end. Igor decides, I'm going to attack the knight. Should have attacked the knight from maybe b8. But he went up to attack the knight, which left the bishop unprotected. Now he's down to one piece versus three. At such a point, Igor decides that the better part of value is to acknowledge that the game is over. He just resigns at this point. Very well played game between both of them. A lot of the principles were being followed. That's good. The one thing that was maybe out there is that that knight on the a6, maybe a positional mistake. Bringing the pieces towards the center, control of the center, allows you a chance for victory. If anything I can get to pound into your head, control the center, you will be victorious. At least most of the time. Anyway, folks, thank you so much. And we encourage you to join these guys, and all of us, if you will, on Wednesday nights. Wednesday nights, 7:30 is when we begin. 6:30, we do the little Zoom thing. Come on in, say hello to all of us. We laugh and joke and BS a little bit as we go through the in between the rounds. There's a couple minutes between each round, but it's a fellowship and a gaming experience that's unlike any other. Before you go, remember, keep the rubber side down, the shiny side up, and the pieces on the board. Take it easy, everybody.